How to create a freelance portfolio as a virtual assistant without experience. Hi guys, today I am telling you that how you can actually create a freelance portfolio as a virtual assistant without any experience. I will be showing you different examples and different tips and tricks to build a good portfolio as a virtual assistant in 2021. Then I will also show you different websites that will allow you to provide your services as a virtual assistant. So let's get started. Now, first, the question is that what is a virtual assistant and how do you build a portfolio for your virtual assistant services? Now, what happens is that as a virtual assistant, you will be providing all of these different services. Your services can be any services that you want to provide. For example, simply the services that you provide usually depend on the client, that what are they looking for, but you can do phone calls, you can do email marketing, social media strategy, and different things. Okay, so once you have decided that you want to become a virtual assistant, now the question is how to build a portfolio and what are different factors that help you get a good portfolio, because portfolio is the thing that will get you the job. When people will be looking in different portfolios, they will have 10 portfolios, we want ours to stand out. So what happens is, first things first, you need to know your brand, you need to know what you are offering, you need to build a brand for yourself. By brand, I don't mean that you have to create these big websites and anything, but for yourself, you will need to be very clear that what services you are going to provide. Your portfolio should have the tendency to actually explain who you are, define yourself very descriptively, define who you are, what services you are going to provide. So, and add a good introduction, because introduction is the first thing that a reader or a client is going to read. So you need to have a good introduction of yourself that actually explains what kind of person you are and what are your services. Then focus on results. Now, easy to focus on results on what you did for a client. Now, add examples. That's what the main part of portfolio is, that add experience. Now, as a beginner, you might think that, okay, I do not have any experience. How am I supposed to add in portfolio? So the thing is, for that, you will need to, go to any website, because that's the first step. You need to go and start. So for that, my tip is that you go to any freelancing website before jumping to these big websites, to these big clients. For creating a professional portfolio for yourself, you will need to create a beginner's portfolio first. You will have to get yourself out there. So what happens on freelancing websites? For example, I am on Fiverr right now. There are many other platforms as well, for example, Upwork and Freelancer and many more actually. So what's going to happen is you can start from here. Provide your services for the cheapest amount, like because you are a beginner. You can see right here that this person, they are providing their services for $5 per hour. That's actually pretty good. They're like actually 4.8 star rated. But when it comes to being a virtual assistant and as a beginner, provide your services for, I don't know, $2 per hour, right? But build your portfolio, get jobs, get experience. So once you have that, you will be able to add it to your portfolio, and that's what we want. The more jobs you will have, the good portfolio you will have, and there will come a time when you will charge $50 per hour. But for that, you'll actually have to wait a bit and build your profile. Build your profile on a freelancing website, and that will actually help you build your portfolio. Then after that, you have your examples, right? Keep your portfolio fresh, of course. Make sure it's updated from time to time. The new projects that you have, you add, upgrade your portfolio. So that's going to be, that will help you gain more jobs, of course. And then keep it simple. That's actually a good thing. Don't go over the board with everything. Just keep it simple, because if a client will be able to understand your portfolio good, they will definitely hire you. So that's why we need a portfolio which is simple, which is good looking, which has experience, which shows who you are, and you're ready to, have your first job as a virtual assistant. Now, let me show you some professional examples of what professional virtual assistants are actually doing. So you can see right here, this is a portfolio of this person. She is a virtual assistant, and you can see right here she actually has her own website where she has these images. You can see right here, this is what the introduction looks like. Hi, I am Ashley. I'm an experienced, organized, and meticulous technology consultant looking to help you make your life easier so you can get back to doing what you love. So that's pretty amazing, right? So it's very attractive that what she has done, and she is actually a consultant. So you can see right here, she has built a whole website for herself. And in the services option, you can see that she has actually added her services. So that's a pretty good example. You can see right here that really liking the portfolio right here. And if I go to portfolio, on this is actually a website, so if I click on her portfolio, I will be able to show you what a professional portfolio looks like. So you can see right here that these are her recent projects. So check this out, guys. Look, she has added all of her recent projects, and she has added this description, and you can see how professional it is. And it's not even like that professional. If you want to create such thing, you can actually do that on any of the website, wherever you will create your portfolio. You will just have to add your recent projects. So that's pretty amazing. And be creative with it. That's actually very important, because we want our portfolio to stand out. Don't just copy from other people. I'm just showing you this example. Take inspiration, learn. That's actually the first thing. You need to learn. And if you have the budget, to do courses and learn virtual assistant, there are many platforms that actually teach you how to become a virtual assistant. They have these amazing programs for you. If you want to avail that as well, you can go ahead and do that. And they actually give you certificates at the end. So that's a pretty good addition to your portfolio. So yeah, there are actually many programs that are free, and you can just join them and get a certificate. That's a tip too. You can go ahead and do that. Here's another portfolio that I have for you. You can see right here that this is also a portfolio which is from a freelancer named Anita, and she has actually you can see it's an introduction, and then she has all of her projects right here, the links of the project, so you can actually click on that and check out her projects that she did. So that's pretty amazing. Now, let me show you around some of the websites that you can actually avail as a virtual assistant. There is a website called Fancy Hands, pretty amazing website for US based virtual assistants. You can come here and create your portfolio here, create your account, and then add your portfolio, and then start working right now. Then there is another website which is called Virtual Assistant 24/7 Virtual Assistant, that also helps you gain jobs. There are many jobs that are available, and all of these jobs, okay, here's the thing that I think I should have mentioned earlier too. But as a beginner, you might think that what is the amount that you're gonna actually earn, what is the income. So what happens is you can actually charge from, depends on you. As a beginner, I would say you can actually charge up to $5 to $10 per hour. But as you become a pro, as your skills develop, you can actually charge up to $50 to $60 per hour for virtual assistant, and people actually do that. But if we talk about the average income or average price that most of the virtual assistants have is from $20 to $25. So that's pretty good. Like even professionals, they like to charge from $20 to $25. That's pretty good amount. Then there's another website, Fiverr, that I actually showed you. You can see all of these different freelancers and virtual assistants that are actually working. You can see that they have their own portfolios created on Fiverr, and they're availing Fiverr for their to provide their services. Pretty amazing. You can see their budget right here. Somebody is charging $25 per hour, somebody is charging $5 per hour. So that's pretty amazing. All of these amazing virtual assistants are working here. And if I want to click on somebody, I can actually show you their portfolio real quick. So you can see right here, this is what her profile looks like, pretty good. And you can see that she has also added this introduction, and then there are reviews for her. So that's pretty amazing, when there are reviews on these freelancing websites. So that actually helps you get an idea. And you can see right here that she has all of her services right here, and this is actually helping her build her portfolio. So that's pretty amazing, and this is how you actually can create a good portfolio as a virtual assistant and get jobs. So yeah guys, I think this brings us to the end of the video. I hope that I was a big help to you. Make sure to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to the YouTube channel.